Hi everyone, this is Happy Rich Mama. I would like to share with you an event I just came from, the Celebrity Sports Plaza. It's entitled CURIOS. The National Stone Society of the Philippines President Tonet Gedang headed this event, and it's a wonderful event because you will see a lot of bonsai, a lot of stones, suiseki, and also artifacts.
Please settle down. In a few minutes, we will be starting our event. Thank you.
All praise and thanks are yours, Lord our God, Maker of the universe and Father of us all. We praise you and thank you for letting artists see the beauty of your creation.
Please give them a round of applause.
Everyone. Buenos dias. It is my deepest honor to be welcoming you to today's event and also to our beloved home here in Celebrity Club.
Good morning to everyone. Buenos dias, Ambassador. Okay, so Tonet's Museum, this is the Museum Artiste, is a member of the International Council of Museums Philippines, of which I am a member, and Tonet is a member of the executive board. I have visited his museum several times, and am assisting him in the authentication of the artifacts that he has.
Everybody, family and friends of our birthday boy, Anthony Gedang, or Tonet, to all of us. I'm not here just as president or the ate, as I want to be called, or big sister in Tagalog, ate Yumi, to my Philippine Bonsai Society family, but I am here as a sister to a kind, generous, and multi-talented individual who has expressed his passion for the arts in ways that are so imaginative and encompassing in his creativity. Tonet, to be her son. My mom passed away September last year. Not of COVID, but she had a blocked heart, and before she could receive her pacemaker at St. Luke's, there was complication in her stomach and she passed away. So this is actually very emotional for me to be even remembering her life and how it is connected to Tonet being her son.
Good morning, everybody. His Excellency Ambassador Gerardo Arredondo, our partner, exhibit owner, one of the board members of PCI-QC, my brother, Tonet Gedang. Ma'am Sarah is not yet here, but I would like to recognize her as well, the PCI National Capital Region Governor, the President of the ICOM, International Council of Museum, Dr. Castro, may seat me. The Celebrity Sports Plaza President, Attorney Doc Gaycanco, promised to be a member of BCCI-QC. Pressure lang po. The President of Philippine Bonsai Society, Ma'am Yumi, Ate Yumi. Good morning, everybody, and to my chamber members, the board members who are here, please stand up to be recognized. Board members of PCI-QC. Hopefully, sir, by November, our delegation in the Philippines, especially PCI-QC, will go to your country for trade fair and trade relationship with your country. And with you, of course, Ambassador. And with that, maraming salamat po. Thank you very much and good morning.
I'm not comfortable, okay lang, malayo naman ako sa inyo. I'm very, good morning muna, buenos dias. I've been talking a lot with the ambassador already, so I'd like to dispense with the formalities now. I'd like to be very, as Ate Sis, my sister, Ate Yumi says, I'm a very, medyo very personal ako. I'm still having goosebumps pag mention niya kay Mami Feli namin, So, I'd like it to be a personal, I don't know, a personal touch na ito. No? I want to dispense with sabay-sabay ko nang babanggitin na ng mga pangalan walang discussing here. But I'd like to give you an idea of how this thing started. Actually, having my own solo exhibition, because I have, as I recall, siguro I have 11 competencies yan, but I'm collecting maybe around 8 different kinds of things. May mga stamps, may mga coins, may mga bonsais, may mga artifacts. Artifacts ang pinakamadami ko ngayon, the most that I have. No? And the stones, of course, which is so much you'll get to see. I hope mabubusog ang mata nyo. Your eyes will be mapupuno yung eyes nyo ng mabubusog kayo talaga sa makikita nyo. But what you'll see here is only siguro mga 1/4 of what I have in my house. So as Professor Etoy of UP told us na these collections of mine, especially the artifacts, I'm still having UP further authenticate some of them, ma-develop pa further in provenance. So these are among my projects. Bago ko makalimutan, sa 27th birthday ko, it's my 60th birthday. So senior citizen ako. I will have 2 citizenships already. One Filipino and hopefully, second is senior citizen. Hopefully, the third will be a Mexican citizen. But basically, so 60th na ako. So I was wondering. And then COVID was there for the longest time, 3 years. So I got bored. Me and my wife and me and my family. If you're wondering how come I have so many collections, me and my family would travel sometimes 4 months in a year, 6 months in a year. As far as I can recall, I have never seen a storm or yung July, August, September, October na yan, yung mga 4 months na yan. I have never experienced storm in the Philippines for a long time, except during COVID. But I really like traveling. Pag umuulan dito, gusto ko nasa ibang sa ibang bansa. Again, what I normally would do, me and my wife would do, or me and our family would do, they want to shop a lot, shopping, but me, I want to go to museums, and they sometimes have been, after a couple of years na, they join me na in the museum. So what I normally would do is I buy books in the museum, I read about those things that I can see there, and then I sit down, introspect. So I really like these kinds of things, stones also I like because bonsai I like very much because I've been in the bonsai thing for 30 years plus na. As Paolo said, during the COVID season, 3 years yan, 2 years plus yan. So I'm always in my house. Yung executive staff ko, 5, 7 of them, doon na sa bahay namin stay in my, not stay in my house, but while working, while attending to my siblings, that's the time na I cut bonsai. So sometimes it takes me 30 minutes, but sometimes it takes me the whole day or even 14 hours. So I love my bonsais too. They are alive. They're living. Para silang mga anak ko na pag may namamatay na branch, sumisigaw ako, sometimes nagmumura. so I love them very dearly. That's why I love PBSI very much also. So the group of PBSI has been with me during the many years of my bonsai experience. So the stones naman, like what I'm sometimes wanting to call you Feli na, because Sabi ko, I'm enjoying what I'm doing when I'm holding you. Parang I'm holding mami. Naalala ko lang lagi eh. Sorry. Anyway, so, ang stones naman, sila Norma nandiyan dyan, marami sila Bimbo, nandiyan sila Lardy. Matagal na rin ako nag-stones. Because stones, you would display them together with the bonsai. And for me, bonsai would be, you know, you can see the design. By the way, we have Master Romy here. Romy Dino is going to be the one in doing the demonstration tomorrow. So if any of you are interested, especially the girls over there, yung mga Philippine Chamber namin doon. Romy Dino is a master in bonsai sa Philippine Bonsai Society. So you learn a lot tomorrow. Tomorrow is a whole day Philippine Bonsai thing na that will be teaching you. You know what I'm doing here? Actually, my labs, except my wife, my lives I'm sharing with everyone. Friends of mine, I want for everybody, because I get to learn these things, I get to be good at them. So I'm trying to share to my friends, and especially to the children. The artifacts I want to share to the children. That's why tomorrow, there's also a kids store here. You know me, these things that I have, once I record them, once I document them, I want to share them with other people, no? Especially, my siblings are here. I'm very, very happy my siblings are here. I think we're complete here right now. No? So we are 8 in the family. I was not born, actually we're not poor, but we're not so good, you know. But during our younger days, nakatira kami sa isang maliit lang na apartment na 8 kaming magkakapatid. So we were struggling, but good thing that we were able to survive, and now we're flourishing na. So we have our own family businesses na. So which is funding all of these things that we're seeing here right now. So ganito lang ako, no? I do not like to have I'd like to tell stories eh. FAMAS awardee ako sa press naman, ano? FAMAS awardee po ako, best story, best screenplay naman, ano? So I do films also, Ambassador. I do films, I write poems, I write songs, books. So I have stones already, I have the bonsais. So the artifacts naman, sa museums naman, as I was saying, I travel, I buy things. Before I was buying, kasi clothes. But then, napuno na yung ano ko eh, yung clothes line ko, yung what do you call that, yung, anong tawag doon, yung walk-in closet ko. Sumobra ng dami. And you know what I did? A couple of days ago, when I discovered that I have so much clothes, hinahire ko si Jojit Lorenzo, yung photographer. Hinahire ko siya, I hired him para 68 years old ako. So I'm publishing a book, 60 books ko, 60 stones ko, the best stones. I'll be publishing also 60 bonsais ko this year. And you'll see tomorrow, on my birthday, you'll see, I post, nag-artista ako. Nag-post ako, suot ko yung 60 pairs of damit ko na para to document lang everything. So, I'm that kind of guy. I kind of collect. I am very competitive. You know, when I was younger, marbles, texts, lahat. I'm very competitive. Then I start collecting. And then I document. And then pagkatapos ko nang na-document, gusto ko na siyang i-share. Kaya ako, during my younger days, wala akong possessions. It's only now that I have this possession. So, what I'm trying to do right now, for the information of the ambassadors, to share all of these things that I have to the less fortunate, especially to the children. So I'm loaning, this is the thing that I want the press to understand also, and my friends to understand, that I want to loan, for LGUs, for the rich people who have the space, like the Ayalas. The Ayalas have been borrowing my stuff already, no? So I want for them to be borrowing my things, sila Yuchenko, partner ko si Lushutan. So I want for them to borrow my things. They have the space, I have the play, I have the doc, I have the things, I have the narratives, I have the stories. Then we joint venture together. Then we inform the more number of people about what these things are and what the stories are behind them.
All praise and thanks are yours, Lord our God, Maker of the universe and Father of us all. We praise you and thank you for letting artists see the beauty of your creation.
At the lobby, we were discussing about I'm very much amazed. I traveled to Mexico once only in my life with my wife, I think 2 weeks. But from Mexico City going to Cancun, spectacular. Everything, the nature, archaeological sites. I visited more than 20 siguro archaeological sites. Everywhere you go, but I was telling, except I'm not a foodie guy kasi I'm very slim, no? Except for the food, but I like so much, especially the tequila. You know, there were siguro mga 20 years of my life, I was drinking tequila. I could consume 1 bottle of tequila a day. That's why now I'm only beer na lang. I don't know, but does Mexico have a branded beer? Yeah. So maybe I'll try that. I've been drinking tequila. I graduated from Cuervo to Patron. So the Patrona is but then I had some problems with my system, you know, too much drinking. So then I stopped drinking na, no? So this actually, and every year, I don't know if I should be proud of saying this, but you know, it's been my thing that, you know, I want to be drunk every time it's my birthday to celebrate pa. But I think this year, hopefully, on Sunday, I will not be drunk. First time in my life. I want to experience first things. By the way, the other thing is that what you'll see during my birthday, I'll tell you stories naman about the past 60 years of my life, what I did, what my accomplishments are, and I'm going to promise also the remaining. I wrote a poem something like this, no? Kung kalahati ka pala ng buhay mo, anong gagawin mo sa natitirang kalahati mo? If you have only lived half of your life, which is my 60, what am I going to do the next 60 years? Or at least whatever the remaining part of it is. So I'm going to tell you stories about my past 60 years and my future 60 years. So that's what I'll be showing in the films through many other things. So yun ang project ko, no? I concocted this whole exhibition based on that storyline na 60 past, 60 future. And what I have, I want to share. So basically yun lang ang ano nito, no? Now the story is like this naman. Well, how did it happen? How did it happen talaga? First, it happened because, where's Father Noonang? Father Noonang, by the way, our officiating priest is my first cousin. His mother and my mother are sisters. So he's my spiritual counsel, advisor of the family, not only me. Because I'm head of the family, siguro, we're like, in our guest list, we have 75 people yata, sa 300 yata na magiging guests or 200 plus, 1/3 mga pamilya namin. Ano? So that's how big we are. So never invite me, Ambassador, in any of your gatherings because I have a big family. So we have like one of my sisters have 3 buses, so that can fill us up. You know? I have a coaster of my own. So anyway, so how did it happen? How did it become fruition? So and then the caption, the basic caption was, you know, as culture and arts shine, COVID fades. No, hopefully, COVID fades forever. You know, as COVID is gone, but you know, they're saying it will soon become endemic. Hopefully, you know, let's pray for that. So yun ang theme talaga. So and then I talked to my kumare and Attorney Dot, and then I said, I need a place like you need a place. You know? So I need a place to hold it. So nag-usap kami ni Attorney Dot, then they need traffic, they need people, then they need to open up. Ako, me personally, I want to help the economy in this little way also. I want to help the Philippine government, the Philippines as a whole, with this small effort of mine. I want to help in the opening up of the economy. I want to help in the opening up of so that is where Dot and I align. So nag-align kami. So from there, sabi ko, oops, okay na ako. Because if I were to hold the same affair in Shangri-La, or in Robinson's Galleria, or I was thinking about SM, ang PBSI will always be holding conventions and ano sa SM. Now we have a tie-up with the biggest one. By the way, advertise ko na lang, ASPAC, the biggest ASPAC, and ABFF, the biggest bonsai and stones gathering in the whole of Asia Pacific will be held, and we're proud to say PBSI won the what do you call that competition, whatever. So we are going to host next year. No, it was supposed to be last year, but we will be holding it next year. So that's all of you will be my special guests there, our special guests there. Inunahan ko na kayo, pasensya na kayo. So it's a very, very big thing, Ambassador, for the whole of the bonsai and stones community to attend the birthday celebration also. It's my 60th. Especially, alam ko, itong mga Philippine Chamber up to this afternoon, may pre-party tayo mamaya, no? So it will be up to si Chairman Paxo. Chairman, saludo ako, nakarating ka. I was shocked when your name was mentioned. Nakatago ko kasi dito sa iPad yun. So what else is there? So what else? Father Nonong, I mentioned already. Yeah. So I think that's it. So what you'll see here, what will happen next is that we'll do the... ikaw papaliwanag na. Anyway, this is my collection. I hope you like it. Nothing is for sale. Magagalit sa atin ng ICOM. Nothing is for sale here. I will just, and according to Dot, ito si Dot, ang daming pinagagawa sa akin. Sabi niya, baka gusto ko daw iwan yung mga ibang gamit ko dito. Magagaling talaga itong mga to. Alam mo, Chairman, magaling talaga ito si Dot. Sobrang sipat, magaling. Anyway, welcome dito sa event na ito, sa 3-day event na to. As I said, tomorrow, at this afternoon, there's going to be a Cabana demonstration by Dr. Jude Valderrama also. And Yvette Po is one of my, actually, bago ko lang din siya na-meet, a couple of years back lang, pero parang pamilya na kami dalawa ni Yvette. We've been corresponding together. So, they'll be doing demonstration this afternoon. Tapos, this afternoon also, there's going to be a meeting of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce here. And then tomorrow, there's a kids tour. Anybody who's fond of kids, come over, help in any way you can. There's going to be some film showing of my short films. Carlos Bolosan. I want to help the education system also by filming more short films related sa panitikan. I'm going to conduct a competition very soon among animators in the Philippines. I also be on the lookout also. I have finished in my 4 months of contemplation in Europe. I was able to finish a 68 episode entitled B, series. So I'll be producing it very soon also. I'll be publishing some books. I'll be e-books also. So, and then after that, we'll cut the ribbon, go around. Go back here, do the MOA signing witnessed by the ambassador. Mayroong interactive, no? I don't know, do we have live stream here now? Naka-live stream din tayo, no? So hopefully we'll tell you about how your friends can access all of this. So again, session na kayo. Ganito ako talaga, very passionate ako in anything that I do. And I'm just overwhelmed, overjoyed because I have friends here who've been long time and new ones. And I have the support of the embassy right now. So I'm just overwhelmed and overjoyed, and hindi ko alam kung ganito ba talaga ang nagsi-60 years old, ha? Pakikwento nyo nga sa akin mamaya yung sino mas senior sa akin dyan, ha? Thank you very much, ha? Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Artiste Entertainment, Ms. Gedang. Dr. Nestor Castro, President International Council of Museums. Ms. Sara de Loraya Mateo, Chairperson Philippine Chamber of Commerce, Architect Alfred Garandang, President Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Quezon City, Ms. Yumi Gubit, President Philippine Bonsai Society, Attorney Dot Gancaico, President Celebrity Sports Plaza. Dear guests, good morning, magandang gabi. Magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga. Buenos días. First of all, I would like to extend my gratitude to Mr. Anthony Gedang for organizing this event and for his generosity in inviting the Embassy of Mexico to join this important exhibition. For us, it's a pleasure to collaborate with Artiste Entertainment and the other participating institutions in this cultural activity, in which the Filipino public will have the opportunity to know and admire reproductions of several of the most iconic pieces of the pre-Hispanic art in Mexico, and some traditional handicrafts jointly with beautiful stones, bonsais, and other collections. I also wish to extend my sincere thanks to Mr. Gedang, Tonet, for his interest in the ancient cultures of Mexico and the works of our artisans, which is a source of pride and satisfaction. Ladies and gentlemen, Mexico, like the Philippines, is one of the most richest countries in terms of cultural diversity. The diversity of Mexico's tangible and intangible heritage is recognized around the world through its heritage sites, traditional and colorful celebrations, rituals, clothing, gastronomy, not to mention the remarkable skills of its artisans that is reflected in beautiful ceramic works, embroidery, weaving, lacquer, among others. Like the Philippines, Mexico is a mosaic which is reflected in its culture, where indigenous roots and colonial splendor intermingle and are invigorated by contemporary dynamism. However, it's important to recognize as well the Asian influence brought by the historic Manila Galleon trade route that united Mexico and the Philippines for more than 250 years. Dear friends, Mexico's foreign policy assigned special importance to cultural diplomacy, convinced that the culture plays a unique role in facilitating mutual understanding, knowledge, and cooperation among peoples. Cultural diplomacy allows the promotion of values nourished to the identities of Mexico, either cultural or artistic, through the dissemination of works of intellectuals and creators. That is why we congratulate ourselves on this kind of activity that allows to find points of convergence between two countries twinned by the history and traditions. Finally, I would like to say that when we speak of culture, we refer to what we are, to the deeps of our identities, to the traces of our memory as societies, as the Mexican writer Carlos Fuentes would say, culture refers to our way of being and our ways of dreaming. Maraming salamat. Muchas gracias.
Senor Lorenzo Contreras from Suiseki, Mexico. So I would just like to check if we are able to get their feedback. Senor Lorenzo, can you hear us?
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
A todos. Acá en México, noches, allá buenos días. Agradeceré al señor embajador que me ayuda a traducir brevemente algunas palabras para el señor Don. En principio, pues agradecer que estamos presentes en este convenio, estamos bastante emocionados, muy entusiastas, muy agradecidos con la oportunidad de este convenio, de esta ocasión, poder aportar algo a
So briefly, while they are signing the memorandum of understanding,
Somebody take a picture. Sa chef ko, ambassador ng witness ko. Ano ko kayo?
of course, always Sir Tonet, no? So, as I said, while they are signing the MOU, let me just go over it. Basically, the intention is for the groups, so Artiste Entertainment, Suiseki, Mexico, Museo de Bonsai Jandaka, and Museo de Bonsai Tatsugoro, to go into accomplishing the following goals. specifically initiate a working relationship for the promotion of Philippine and Mexican cultures and history, increase in understanding of the history of the relationship between Philippines and Mexico, encourage exchange visits between the Philippines and Mexico to enrich the members of the parties and cultures of the two countries. And lastly, provide a mutual venue for joint advocacies such as bonsai, viewing stones, museum, culture, and arts. So the above goals will be done through the conduct of seminars and symposia, the conduct of exhibit, conferences, meetings, and production of ebooks, publications, and films, among others. Is the ebook available to be shown on the screen? So, just to give a brief background, we have already set a few meetings with our partners from our clubs, from our friends from Mexico, and we have already produced an ebook featuring the stones of Philippines and Mexico. No? So, is it possible? And of course, Senor Miguel Ramos from Suiseki. That's a goal. Thank you. Buenos dias, and
We'll be seeing more of each other, and then we'll be corresponding more. We'll be corresponding more in the future. Yeah. Thank you very much to everyone out there in Mexico. Thank you very much.
muchas gracias. Okay. So at this juncture, I would like to invite everyone to please proceed outside for the So they are joined by the better halves of the Gedang family. So we'll now do the official ribbon cutting ceremony for today's event. Let us take the time for the Alright, let's proceed with the ribbon cutting ceremonies. 1, 2, 3. Let's go a big round of applause. So for the ribbon cutters, please hold the ribbon, and we will be displaying the as we talk. So we take some photos for today's event. Please hold that. For the scissors, please give them back. Please
And then the bonsai is there, no? So, please no touching, but the stones you can touch, no? For the stones. The bonsai you can touch. Kasi some of them are not properly, palingat tayo, ha? Okay? I don't like to say no touching. You can touch, but be very careful in touching. Thank you very much, Mark, for allowing us to stay here. Oh, my granddaughter is there.
So before we proceed further, I would like to call on the International Ms. Malugina, and of course Ambassador we shall be presenting the plaque of appreciation to the good ambassador for gracing our So allow me to read.
Heartily handed over to Dr. Gerardo Lozano Arredondo, Mexican Ambassador to the Philippines, for his general commitments of time and support to Museum Artistes exhibit, Curios, Culture Shines as COVID fades. Given this 25th day of March 2022 at Celebrity Sports Club,
by Anthony B. Gedang.
Would God start Holy Spirit. Amen.
Blessed are you, O God, creator of the universe. You have made all things good and given the earth for us to cultivate. Grant that we may always use created things gratefully and share your gifts with those in need. Out of love for Christ, our Lord, who lives and reigns forever and ever.
Amen.
Request everyone to follow.
Uy, sobrang ganda nito. Oh. Ganda, ang ganda. Ganda nito, oh. Crocodile.
Ay, yan.
Ganda, no?
Saan yan? Saan galing?
Ayun, ayun yung salita. Oh, sa gilid. Ay, sa gilid.
I'd just like to inform everyone.
Oh, flower stone, no?
Other bonsai exhibits are also canvas and they are the first floor of the Celebrity Sports Plaza. Again, I would like to remind everybody to refrain from touching the exhibits as well as the materials, except for the schools, you can touch them. Again, I would like to remind everyone to refrain from touching the collections except.
Ay, mabibless tayo ni Father. Thank you, Father.
Wait, ito ano?
Flower stone. Gaganda ng mga flower stone, no? Wala tayo niyan eh. Wala sa Pilipinas.
Ah, Japan na.
Japan lang at saka China ata.
Coral.
Coral, corales natin. Hindi ko pa nagagawa.
Parang ako nagawa nun.
Oh. Uy, ito na naman, oh. Bato ba talaga to? Parang fiberglass.
This is chert, a type of river stone.
Wow, it's from China, I guess. At Japan. This one is from Japan.
Parang hindi totoo naman yan.
Oo nga eh. Galing ng Japan. Oy, ito, like ko to.
Hoy.
Ah, ang ganda. Parang ano, corona, no? Diba? $31 kilos to, oh. 31 kilos, oo. Ayan, oh, 31 kilos. Grabe, oh. Gaganda. Uy, sa Ilocos madami, Ate Cici.
I'd like to explain to you.
Yes.
In the world right now, Indonesia is being
Mga Japanese stand.
Underground river.
Oo.
Ito naman,
Ay, baliktad ka. Baliktad ako.
malalagyan.
Rizal. Ito galing Rizal, oh.
Saan?
Ito, Rizal.
Oh, Rizal. Oh, maganda rin ah.
Ang ganda ng presentation.
Oh, ganda. Ano ng makina?
Oo, ha?
Saan?
Mga paa ng makina.
Ay, oo, okay. Oo. Pwede naman kung may lumaka makina. Pwede naman natin gamitin yung pinuha natin sa...
Ay, oo.
Saan yung Mexico?
Sa Mexico ba yun?
Yung tayo. Yung ano doon? Sa Bede. Ah, doon? O yung natin yung bus mo? Hindi, kato. Para po.
Ay,
Ay, wag. Hindi yun.
hoy, ano yun? Healing yun, healing.
Itilagay natin sa bonsai. Healing.
Ay, wag. Hindi pang display lang yun. Hibiscus, Taiwan. Hibiscus, Taiwan daw to. Oh, look. Beautiful. Cascading. Bonsai. Ito yung ayaw ko ng puntahan eh. Parang wala akong temperament. Para dito, yung religious talaga na gagawin mo siya all the time. Guys, ang cute ng mga bato.
Oo nga, hindi ito. Mas mahal magpagawa
Ng lalagyan.
stand na maliliit. Pag maliliit,
Kasi yung bato
mahal.
mapupulot mo,
Oo,
pero
saka
yung
ito.
stand papagawa. Uy, grabe oh. Uy, magdadaho na siya oh. Kala mo patay ano? Banyan. Chinese banyan.
Totally, there is lahat ng dahon. Tapos nilagay.
Some other people who are artists, so what I do is I question them or I ask them do work on something so painting, and then I buy from them, especially if they do not have any. So I am also
Meron lang kasi actually eh. This is yung ginawa namin. Ay, sorry siya. Ito, Joey. Napaka-sensitive.
ito yung sabi niya, doon, tingnan mo yung test yung parang tao doon, tatlo. Binili sa akin. Binili dito. Ano daw kukuha doon, yung nandun sa dulo na malaki. Kanina kasi maraming nagpapakuha. Oo nga. Wala na ba? Wala na. Dog tag. You want a picture? I will carry this for you. Come on, come on, come on.
Nakapag-meeting ba kayo before or doon na? Araw ng pumunta. Si Daryl lang po kasi talaga yung nag-share ng progress na nito. So parang sabi ko sa kanya, pili ka nito. Just ano daw rin. Maganda yung online kahit na face-to-face.
Gucci. Ano tira na kayo yan? Oo nga. Mas maganda to sa ilalim, oh. May mountain talaga.
Kailan ba kayo ni Norma?
Ha? Nakita na kami. Oo naman.
Nakita kami dito.
Nakita kami sa Facebook. Oh, di ka. Talaga, ano ko. Uy, magkakainan na. Ayan o. Uy, look at this! Ano yan? Parang hindi ba to? Kanya nga, grabe. Toasted bread. They look the same. What happened? Parang kinuha niya to. Parang rito. Parang direct Italy style. Oo. Mga simple, no? Okay, let's have a picture of you.